morning. How are you, Pookie? I'm just getting ready for the day. I need to film some TikToks and Reels to keep you guys fed. There's actually been a lot of exciting stuff going on recently. Last night I had my second meeting with a management company that I am really excited about because I know people who already work with them and have great things to say. Feels like a pretty big deal for me because I don't frequently get reached out to by agencies, and I feel like I'm fighting for my life for brand deals, so this will hopefully be a big help. Lately I've been doing a lot of reflection of how far I've come in the past few years, but more specifically these past few months. Like I mentioned in my last video, doing social media and being my own boss has always been my dream. That's like what I want to do. A 9-to-5 just does not work for me creatively. There's like dust on this beauty blender and it is really gross. I've only lived in New York for just over a year and a half, which is not very long in the grand scheme of life. But for me, I had never lived out of state before. I grew up in Massachusetts. I went to college in Massachusetts. So deciding to move here and leaving all my friends and family was a big deal, and it felt so scary in the moment. But in retrospect, it was such the right choice. As things in my life are aligning, I'm just realizing how important it is to actually follow your dreams. For years, I had dreamed about moving to New York, and when I actually did it, actually set those ideas into motion, everything has just come so much more naturally. It was one of the first moments that I really took control of my life and did what I wanted to do, and the benefits of that are just overcoming. I am the happiest I've ever been in my life, the most stable, the most confident. One day I want to tell you guys a little more about my family history, but it was a very toxic, unstable environment, so I really grew up to be a people pleaser, and I'm still trying to shake those tendencies today. So it was very hard for me to understand even what I wanted, let alone follow through with it. But since moving to New York, I found a fantastic therapist who specializes in childhood trauma and chronic PTSD, which is what I'm diagnosed with. And last summer, I was really going through it, and she actually suggested that I go on antidepressants, which at first shocked me because no one in my life had ever suggested that as an option for me. Long story short, I went on antidepressants about 4 months ago, and oh my god, it has been life-changing. I can't stress enough how badly I wish I was on them sooner. It genuinely feels like they've saved my life. Sounds really depressing, but it's just a reflection of what a bad space I was in before, and I feel so lucky to have had access to a therapist who could recognize that in me and could see a solution. Even doing something as simple as vlogging feels 10 times easier now than it was before, which just speaks to how bad I was doing mentally, and I just feel grateful to have had come to that realization and been able to get the help I needed. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my makeup and then go and film some outfit videos. Hello. Vlogging in a park facing a new fear. I'm at McCarran, my favorite park in Williamsburg, and I have Iron Flame, the sequel to Fourth Wing. I'm only about 3 chapters in, so it's taken me a while to get into this. Compared to ACOTAR, it's a little cheesy to me, I'm not gonna lie. I know people are eating this book up, but I am just having trouble with it. I just love coming to parks. It's so nice to see all the different types of people, the animals. You just see so many wholesome sights, and I feel really connected to the community when I'm going on walks or reading my book. And even if I'm alone, I feel a part of something, so it's one of my favorite things. I'm gonna read my book and enjoy the pigeons.
But where's your key?
I didn't last very long. It is sort of freezing, and my fingers could not hold the book this long in the cold. So, walking back to my apartment, but it's a beautiful day, so soaking in the sunshine anyway. Good morning. It is the next day and I'm currently sitting in Sienna's car during street cleaning. Sienna is currently in Michigan visiting her boyfriend, Mr. Michigan. You might have heard of him. I just went to Trader Joe's. Should we do a little haul? So I got this mint tea. I've been seeing TikToks saying that mint teas help with acne, which I'm always struggling with, so thought I'd give it a try. I got these almond croissants, which I've never tried from them. Sienna and I love to have their chocolate croissants on Saturday mornings, so figured I'd surprise her when she gets back. I actually love filming in the car because I feel like I can talk and no one is hearing me, which is fantastic. Once street cleaning is up, I have to go change pretty quick because I have a dance class this morning called Hot Bitch Beginner Dance Class. So I need to embody that energy. I'm not really feeling it right now. In terms of taking care of myself, I feel like that's one of the main things I am missing. I find it so hard to have a consistent routine. I've never been a gym girl. The most like consecutively I was going to the gym was when I was a senior in high school and the workload was light and I was a babysitter for my job. So back when I had some more mental space and emotional space to like take on exercise, it was great for me, but it feels really embarrassing to go to a gym full of people when you don't really know what you're doing. I hold a lot of anxiety around exercising. Partially, I think it was how I was brought up, and just growing into adulthood, I was being abused and dealing with a lot of trauma, so I just never got into the consistency of going to the gym or taking classes. But I'm 25 now and I really just want to find a way to consistently move my body and exercise in a way that makes me feel good. So I'm trying a couple of classes. So I'm going to this dance class and then tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I have like a Rise yoga class. Shut up. And I think I might even try a Pilates class. Pilates has always been extremely intimidating to me. I might do a private session one-on-one with an instructor just so I can get used to the machinery and they can walk me through individually before I'm being thrown into a class. So yeah, I think I might film that if I end up doing it. Okay, street cleaning is almost up, so I'm gonna go take my groceries up and then go to the dance class. Hello. I just got done with the hot bitch dance class and I must confess I'm feeling like a hot bitch. I had so much fun. It ended up being a really small class. There were only 4 of us. I really loved it. We started off sitting in a circle, introducing ourselves, saying what brought us to the class, and then what we love about ourselves, which was just a beautiful way to open a class. And my mood just feels so much better. Like I feel ready for the day. Now I'm going to go shower. Oh my God. I am back at McCarran and I have a donut. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a pistachio donut. Oh my God, the birds are coming for me. Okay. Okay, it's really good. Oh my God. I just finished the yoga class and it was actually pretty hard. The moves were very fast paced and I just like struggled holding a lot of the poses, and the class was also very full, so I just felt like a little bit of added pressure, but I'm still happy that I did it. I've been editing this vlog as I film it. I've been getting a little like insecure. Thoughts of why would anyone watch this? Nobody's gonna find this interesting. Why do I look like that? I've just been trying to remind myself that it takes guts to put yourself out on the internet as you are, and maybe it seems boring, but maybe it's relatable. Even if one thing I said was helpful to anyone, my job is done. I think I'm gonna end the video here because I've been filming for a few days, but I appreciate you guys watching and following along, and I will talk to you later. Bye, nerds.